If I find my way home, yeah.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. Hey, Scott, nice hat.
Hola, amigos.
Como se dice, Scott has a big hat on.
I have big hat. It is nice sombrero, handmade.
Yeah,
Wait a
tip your
minute.
head down
That
so we can see the
wasn't-
top.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Yeah,
How cool is
it's good.
that?
Yeah.
Ha, 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 ha.
Yes.
I am the Fito Bandito. I love Fitos,
yeah,
corn chips. I love them, I do. Oh,
trying to do good appropriation there, Scott. On this week's episode, we're going to talk about a bunch of stuff we don't know. We're all over the place this week. It's very disjointed.
and
think
not as
Scott
much
gets
food.
stung.
We do talk about food, but not as much.
I think Scott gets stung. I do. Look.
Eh?
Look at the Pringles guy.
You look like the Pringles guy. You do.
Watch the show.
If I find my way home, yeah.
Coming in hot. Coming at you in tres, duo, due, dos.
There you go. Let's just start the show because I'm keeping this.
Welcome to the Dono Show. I'm a robot, and I don't know how to count in Spanish. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott. And this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show, a podcast, a live Twitch stream, a robot that can't speak Spanish, and us in our Cinco de Mayo stuff.
Happy Cinco de Shippo, Cinco de Mayo. Hey, was that French? Due?
Yeah, well, close. Yes. Wasn't pronounced quite right, but yes.
Dua
It's
Lipa?
deux. It's just deux.
Dua Lipa?
Un, deux, trois. So in
Dua Lipa.
Spanish, it's uno, dos, tres.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. I can't do stuff backwards, which is weird.
Yeah, because I can, which is even weirder.
Well, it's because I'm dyslexic, and
Oh, that's true.
backwards is not
It's right
backwards
for you.
me, so it's hard to think of it that way. If I see it, and I'm so used to flipping it around.
Yeah, well, you know about what you like to flip.
Well, I was at a DUI checkpoint once, and one of the questions they asked, which totally caught me by surprise, and I answered it poorly. The police officer, he goes, "Can you do the alphabet backwards?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "Okay." And I went, Z, Y, X. Literally, that's how I had to do it. And I'm like, and somebody else just did it. And I was like, okay, whatever. I have no idea how to do that.
Surprise.
So we're going to talk about what we've noticed is going on in the world today. Besides all of the, you still have time if you're in the United States and you have the Taco Bell app, you can get 5 tacos for $5. That's right, it's $1 a taco. Oh, and speaking of other food, I should be hungry, but I'm not hungry. Subway till the 18th. If you have the app, you can buy 1 foot long. And you can get another foot long for free.
Free. It's
That's a
called
good
BOGO.
deal.
BOGO.
Because if you think about it, that's 4 sandwiches for like $12. So $3 a sandwich. You know, that's almost a week's worth of food.
Egg salad.
Will the sandwich stay long that long? Stay fresh that long? Who's tired? Who are you?
It depends on the sandwich. The problem
you
is
don't want to put any of the mayonnaise or mustard or dressing on. You don't put that on afterwards.
Okay, here's what happens. The bread absorbs the moisture from the meat or whatever's in there.
But that's why you would toast it. You'd want that one toasted.
It still gets soggy. Even toasted, it absorbs it.
And then Subway, I love you, but you're not known for your tomatoes. Yeah, I always got to look in there whether I want tomatoes in my sandwich or not, and look at them.
I understand. Yeah.
Yeah. No, thanks.
Yeah.
So,
Tell me you want tomatillos.
They don't have those.
Well, of course not. But tell them you want them and just keep saying it and have all your friends say it and go to their website and say, we want tomatillos instead of those crappy tomatoes you got.
And that will get you nowhere.
Of course, but it's still.
But yeah, you should go down there to whathappened.world, watch our other shows, and channels. Is that the same picture you had last time from the accident?
Oh, did I use that one?
Yeah,
Shoot.
that's okay. No biggie. And then the last thing is, remember I told you I had a Trader Joe's butter chicken meal, and I thought it was really, really, really good.
Really, really,
And I
really,
thought it
really.
was really, really cost effective. And it ends
Okay.
up being like $4.50, which is okay. I mean, but the steamers and stuff like that I'm getting are like $3.25. So it's about that more. So it's not bad. But they have a spicy chicken vindaloo,
Ooh.
but it's just spicy.
Okay.
Like all I could taste was, and it wasn't even like like taste the spicy. It was just spicy. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Okay. Yeah.
And it was
I get
the
it.
chicken was like there was no chicken flavor. The rice was the yellow jasmine rice, I guess. I'm not, but yeah. So I was like, all I taste is the heat. Can you taste the heat? I guess I could, but that's all I could taste. So I was like, eh. So I'll just get the butter chickens and those will be my treats for me. But we changed the picture.
Yep.
So can't see anything because your hat's blocking the whole thing.
But it's definitely different.
Yep.
Cheers.
What?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
So we'll talk about our picture behind us since Scott just changed his.
Okay. I
What
have a
is
picture
yours
behind
about?
me. Do you know what it is?
Yeah, what is it about?
It's
a
my
lawnmower.
property.
It's you
I
cutting
cut the grass for the first time of the season.
Nice. Is that a pull behind or a push?
That is a John Deere F340 or 435 or something like that. It's big. It's a 6-foot deck in front. The mower
push.
deck is in front of where you sit,
It's a push.
and the motor's behind you.
It's a push.
It is not a push.
Well, it's not a pushing lawnmower, but I'm just saying it's a push or a pull. It's a push. The deck's in front.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Kind of like a pusher in a bus, like I have rear engine. Okay, yeah, but yeah, this is definitely a big commercial. This is a commercial grade lawnmower that you'd see in a landscaping company because I have 5 or 4 acres. Can you imagine trying to hand push 4 acres?
You know how to get 2 acres?
Yeah, you. Oh, wait a minute. This is a joke, isn't it? Ooh, where's it going?
Step on a rake.
Oh, yeah, that's it. That's it. I should have remembered that one.
Subtract 3 acres, sell 3 acres off. I don't know.
Yeah. I was going to go, yeah, sell 2 acres off. You get 2 acres then. But, okay. Yeah. You look like one of those
I'm trying to remember
Faro
what the Pringles
dealers
guy
back
looks
in the
like.
old West. Oh yeah, him too.
I look more like the Pringles guy than no Lone Star, North Star,
Eh?
Guardians of the Galaxy. That's his name.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, Chris Pratt plays the character.
He had,
Do you
he
know
didn't
what
have a
Guardians of the
mustache, did
Galaxy
he?
is?
Yeah, I don't recall him with a mustache.
The Pringles commercials.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen I don't watch a lot of commercials, Steve. You should know that.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
Not. Does not.
I paid Wix for my videos because of its massive
Who cares about Wix?
Well, that's what my websites are now.
Brad Pringles commercials. Enjoy Lux.
See, I look more like the Pringles guy
Really?
than he does.
This one is called Uncanny.
I have never seen him with a mustache. I'm trying to see if that's fake. It looks like it's fake.
This one is called Unlock.
See, my mustache looks more like the Pringles guy than his,
Yep.
and I'm bald like the Pringles guy.
There you go.
Pringles. Yeah.
See, the Pringles guy.
You look like the Pringles guy.
Watch and subscribe to Blocks after
No,
this
I look
video
like
is
the
finished.
Pringles guy.
All right?
Here we go. Posted.
Okay.
There's a bunch of them. But I can't believe you didn't know that.
No, I didn't.
I don't watch a lot of TV, but I do. Well, you know me. I'll
Yes,
tell you
your
what the whole
eye.
show's about. And I
Yes.
didn't even see the show. Used to drive you nuts. You'd go, "How do you know that much about the show?" Now you look like the Pringles guy.
Okay. So, what do we got? What's behind you?
What's behind me?
Yep.
Las Vegas skyline.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay. See,
But down
today,
down towards, see the pink, right about there. You see that pink
yes,
looking?
I do.
That's
Yes.
how far we are. That's Circus.
Okay.
And I think
You
don't know
think
if that's-
therefore you is?
that's Win and Encore, and then that must be, I don't know. That could be
You know,
downtown. I don't know.
I'm thinking that Las Vegas, city of Las Vegas, is almost as big as the city of Milwaukee.
24 miles across by 27 miles across is the valley. Not very big.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the city itself.
Yeah, I don't know. How big is the city?
Good question, because I did the airport runs this weekend. I got one. I've still got tomorrow to do. But one of the things that's cool is as I'm driving into the airport, we get up just high enough that if you look to the left, you can see the skyline of Milwaukee, and people say, "Hey, I've never seen that before," because it's not like you think to look that way.
Cool.
So that was fun.
Okay. So I have a question for you.
I have an answer.
You are a big Dungeons and Dragon player.
Okay,
No
I
more about
was,
than I
yes.
do. You ever hear of a thing called 5e.tools?
No. Have you?
Yeah. And
Okay.
I was wondering if this was cool or not. Or does this work? Or what is this and how do you use it? So you can be a player, classes, backgrounds, feats, races, other characters, stat generator.
Oh, okay. Back when I was still playing, you can
See that?
purchase you could purchase a random character generator.
What this is?
It's basically what that is. Yes, you roll on that.
Hit that from hit roll, and then it'll give me a character.
Yep. Well, those are your stats that you just rolled.
Okay, what do I do with those then?
Well, then you pick them and you move them down in the slots
Like that?
or random assign. Yeah, you could do that. See, so with a strength of 10 and a dex of 15, con of 8, intelligence of 16, you are going to want to be a rogue because dex is the
rogue?
highest. A rogue, a thief, halfling, any of those guys.
Halfling like that, half elf, or they have rogues?
No, halfling.
Half lean?
HALF. F.
I don't see rogue.
EN.
Here's S. I don't see rogue.
Well,
Right, so
it's the rogue is the
H. As a human,
yeah. No, they're not usually human. They're halfling right there. See?
Lightfoot,
Lightfoot is a good one. Yes.
mark of
Halfling
healing.
Lightfoot is good with the stats that you
I
have.
do that. I don't know what that did.
Well, it put it there as you selected your race. And then you have to select your background, which is the next one.
What do I pick there?
And well, I don't know. I've never
Is it
seen
the
this, so
same
I'd have
thing?
to see what to see. Now, this one here is either going to be thief or rogue.
All right, so let's go down to, let's see if there's a rogue. No rogue.
All right,
See if
go to
there's a
thief.
No thief.
Oh, there's got to be a thief.
Smuggler, merchant,
Right.
bitch, So I just want to see if this does anything. So what can I pick?
Well,
that's
I'm
here?
sure it will if you put all the information
What can I
there.
pick that's here? That's
You're going really fast, so it's hard for me to read it.
well, just pick something that looks good.
Actually, entertainer works.
I didn't see that.
I did.
Okay.
There.
Now ability
Okay.
score.
Just leave it for 0 and leave that for 0. Pan down.
Okay. That's it. That's all.
Because this is this is worse. Yeah, but there should be a button that says generate.
I don't see a button that says generate.
Well,
Roll, standard array, blue point, manual. What's this? Save the file. Upload the file. Copy link. Reset all. So it's all this and it doesn't generate a picture? Well, what is this?
oh, this is really stupid.
I'm at the bottom of the screen. That's it.
All right, put 1 in each of those open ones you didn't put anything in.
Uh-oh.
There we go. See, now more stuff. So increase your dex. Put that 1. Okay, additional feats, make that 1. And it's not giving you anything else?
Scrolling. I gotta choose a feat.
Choose a feat, right?
Oh, shit.
There we go.
What am I looking for?
Again, a thief.
Lucky?
Wow, this shouldn't be this
No
difficult.
thief.
See, the other thing is this is the new 5th generation, and I quit playing when it was 3rd.
Okay,
So they've got some new stuff. These are feats, right? Things that you can do
Yeah.
extra special.
Healer?
Alert. No.
Alert.
Alert. You can't choose alert, right? Or can
I
you?
just did.
Okay.
I don't know how to select it though.
Go to athlete instead. Oh, too late. You're there. That's fine.
I can't
We're
choose it.
Okay, yeah. Click on
I
that.
tried to.
Go to athlete where it says choose strength or dex +1. Hit that.
But there's no way to save it.
Okay. That's just plain weird.
So, all right. So we have no idea whether this is good or bad.
No, it has potential, but
Yeah, I chose it, but
obviously when I was playing, the whole thing was be able to
that's it. So
use your
now?
imagination, create a character. You create it from scratch.
now
You
what
give
do
it
I
a
do?
personality while you're playing it. You don't play it like, "Hi, my name is Scott." I have a cooking
That's what I
show.
play.
Yeah, when you do it, it's
All right,
like
so. Interactive tracker player view. I don't know what that means. And I have no idea.
yeah.
Will it be
I
on
mean,
screen?
I could obviously go through this,
Figure it
learn
out.
it, but I'm not playing. I don't have anybody to play with, so.
I have no idea what that just did.
Yeah, go ahead and get
Something
out of
there.
it. Let's
a bag
keep
of
going with
jelly
the
there.
show. I mean, it's fine and dandy to come up with something cool, but
So
we don't need people to watch us go, "Oh, we don't know what we're doing."
and maybe some people who are on Twitch are going, "You idiot! All you got to do is this."
I
You
know,
idiot,
yeah,
all you gotta do is this."
exactly. I've been using this for 12 years. Well, it just came out like 6 months ago, but thanks
Well,
anyway.
no, it's probably been out for a long time.
Yeah,
Oh
okay.
man!
All
So-
right.
Let's move into Vegas.
Ooh, you already live in Vegas. Why do I? Oh, you want me to move there too?
Well, let's talk about famous Vegas people. Frank
Okay.
Sinatra.
Sure.
So Frank
Except he's from New
Sinatra
York.
always had a drink in his hand, right?
Yes.
Dean Martin definitely had a drink in his hand.
The difference is Dean Martin
was-
kept drinking.
He was associated more with a martini, but Frank Sinatra, very simple drinks, super
Correct.
simple, right?
Yes.
All right. But the internet is trying to tell us that Frank Sinatra's favorite drink is a rusty nail. But everywhere I look, it was Jack Daniels.
Right.
So you always like to keep it simple, and the easier the cocktail recipe was, the better.
Yes.
So he would his Jack Daniels recipe was 3 ice cubes, 2 fingers of Jack, and a splash of water.
There you go. See? Very simple.
But they're trying to tell us that the Rusty Nail was his favorite drink.
So what is the rusty nail?
You know what the Rusty Nail is?
No. I've had one in my foot before and I had to get a tetanus shot. That's all I know.
Got it. It's Scotch and Drambuie,
Okay.
which this could be even more simple. Because even though Jack is just Jack, do you know what Drambuie is?
Alcohol.
So is that a no?
That is correct.
Okay. So here's the weird part. Drambuie is Scotch with spices and honey mixed in.
Ah. Okay.
So a Rusty Nail is a Scotch with Scotch.
So what you're telling me is a rusty nail is Scotch with mead.
Is Scotch with honey and spices mead?
Well, basically, mead is an alcoholic beverage made with honey and spices.
Is it?
Yes. And you're like, well, how do you know this? Because you don't know squat about liquor.
Drambuie, aged Scotch
Drambuie.
whiskey, heather, honey, herbs, and spices. So a Rusty Nail is Scotch with Scotch.
Exactly.
It's just weird.
It is weird.
So but it's listed as Frank Sinatra's favorite drink. But I don't think it was his favorite drink. I think Jack Daniels was his favorite drink.
Here's where I'm going with this.
And I can't find out anything. I just thought it was weird that a Rusty Nail was Scotch with Scotch.
I now have a theory. Would you like to hear my theory, Steve?
Okay.
Okay. During the summer, he drinks Jack. During the winter, he drinks the Rusty Nail because that sounds like a holiday winter type drink.
Well, he called it a 3-2-1.
Okay.
And that was him pouring his 3-2-1. Notice
Yep.
it's Jack, not a Rusty
Yes,
Nail.
it is. 3 ice cubes,
3 ice cubes,
2 fingers of
right?
Jack,
one
and a splash of water. 3, 2, 1. It works.
So I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Well, it's a don't know show, so obviously this fits.
Yeah. But I just thought it was weird that they had pictures of him drinking Jack and everybody's saying it's the Rusty Nail. Now the Rat Pack theoretically drank Rusty Nails.
Yes.
But again, I just thought it was weird that it was Scotch with Scotch.
Exactly.
So I don't know.
Okay. Is your mustache irritating your nose?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Are you ready for a hot summer?
Oh, no, but we're probably going to get one.
Well, you know that the CDC is so worried about our health, right?
It is their job.
They're the ones who made us wear masks and everything and lied about a bunch of stuff, which is now proven that they lied. So I'm not saying anything that's weird. So we're going to get a little political there.
No, we're not.
I got a funny political thing after this, though. It's funny, so I'm going to say it anyways. But they've added a new type of heat. Used to have
Ooh.
green, no problem, right? Yellow,
Okay.
minor, orange, moderate. Then it was red, major. This
Yes.
level of heat affects everyone. They added a 4th level. Now, for those of you who like space movies, it's plaid. Get it from Spaceballs? No,
Sure.
it's magenta.
Magenta.
Why would you go yellow, orange, red, and then magenta? That seem weird? Look, magenta. Extreme.
Huh.
No overnight relief affects anyone without effective cooling and or adequate hydration. Impacts most likely health systems, heat sensitive industries, and infrastructure. But it's now code 4, Magenta.
Yay.
That's just weird. Magenta.
I like Magenta.
I know. Why would you make it the worst?
I wouldn't.
Okay. You wouldn't. Okay.
So,
I
okay.
guess you wouldn't. I just thought it was weird that they added Magenta. A lot of weird stuff in the news. I think they're trying to distract us from stuff.
Well,
So,
yeah.
speaking of distracting us from stuff, you know, it's been going on with all the riots and everything about pro Hamas and all that stuff.
yes.
Well, not related to that at all. The mayor of San Jose, used to live in San Jose,
Yes. Do you know the way to San Jose?
defunded the San Jose Police Department. The vote actually went through and they defunded it. So he's doing an interview, is separate, not to that. He's doing an interview on the streets of downtown San Jose. And some guy walks up and starts saying, "Hey, you guys need to get out of the way, man. You're blocking the sidewalk," stuff like that. Well, I guess it get him and one of the security guards get into it and they're going at it. And I guess the guy who came up is taking it to the security guards. So after all is said and done, the security guard got beat up and actually had to go to the hospital, which whatever. They have him because they're doing the interview with him. It's like, hey, you know, it's like, oh my God, you know, get him out of here, get him out of here. They have him on an interview. They have him on camera on the phone, on his cell phone, going 911. Yeah, we need the police down here.
Oops.
I think that's pretty funny. Oop, yeah, karma, right? I just defunded the police department, but yet something happens. Oh, he's on the phone with the police. So I thought that was funny. Did you think that was funny?
No, I think it's sad.
Is it sad?
Yes.
It's sad.
We need to start getting along again.
Yes, we do.
I mean, I just talked to somebody yesterday that had an incredibly offensive shirt on, and I was still pleasant to them.
Well, was it a girl that wasn't wearing a bra, but you couldn't see through the shirt?
No.
I
It's
can't
political.
remember
It's a political thing, so we're not going to talk about it.
Oh, political? That's offensive?
Oh, yes,
How can it be offensive?
because it is. And I'm not going to repeat it.
Was
Although
it
I
calling
came
for
up,
was it calling for somebody to be hurt?
kind of, sort of.
You're gonna be too vague to make this even make any sense.
Yes.
All right, whatever.
Whatever.
So, you know the principle of where you can fill up like this huge bag by just blowing into it, but not holding it in your mouth and blowing it because you'll never fill it up. You hold it back here and you blow into it, it fills up and fills the bag up with one breath.
That seems weird.
You've never seen that?
No.
It's a scientific principle.
Okay.
So there's a new segment. Like I see videos, I go, what the is that? So I want to show you this video. And they're using that principle to wrap bicycles.
To rob
Check.
bicycles?
To wrap.
Rap by, hey, I got a bike just for you. Come and ride it. 222. Not the kind of rap. Oh, that kind of rap.
How cool is that? Hello?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how they're doing it.
Just like that. It just pulls itself over. So you've never seen this principle?
No,
How do I?
because I deal with bags all the time on the buses for all the garbage cans in the buses. And what I do is I hold the bag opening, whatever the direction the wind's blowing, so the wind blows it open for me.
Yeah, that works too.
But literally, it's almost as if there's a fan blowing right
Nope.
at that right spot, and they hold it open to blow the fag open. Then they go to the tire, and they let it go, and it just goes whoop, right over the tire, like a condom. That's what it looks like to me.
Bernoulli. It's Bernoulli's principle.
When you write,
Okay.
the tone influences how readers respond.
The ads are freaking getting ridiculous.
Yes, they are.
I wonder
And all you have to do is talk about something, and it'll come on our show.
This incredibly long plastic bag. Do you think there's any way I can fill this whole thing up with one breath? I bet you I can. Stay tuned to the end to see the real answer, but let me show you the standard way of filling this up. We'll take our breaths. One hardly did anything. There's 10. I'm not even halfway there and I'm ready to pass out. Is there perhaps a better way to do this? Let's see. Let me take all the air out of the balloon. And now we're going to use something called Bernoulli's principle. We're going to blow into the bag, but we're not going to put our mouth right on the bag. And what happens there is as we blow in, surrounding air is pulled in as well to the low pressure area. This is Bernoulli's principle. Firefighters know about this. We'll talk about that in a moment. So here we go. One big breath.
Oh, hold it there.
Filled up the whole tube.
So I said firefighters.
You've never seen that?
No, it's pretty cool too.
Yeah, Bernoulli's principle.
I like it.
You learn that. That's how you get lift in airplanes too. You know that, right? The wing.
Well, we know what lift is, and you need to have your
Wing.
wing. Trying to think what it's called. Answer the
Who's
phone,
there?
Steve.
Whatever. Go ahead.
Whatever. Now you made me forget what I was thinking about.
Lift of the
They-
wing.
You put your flaps down in order to take off, and your flaps up in order to slow down.
No. You're creating more of a Bernoulli arc to get more lift. That's why the flaps go down, extends, and they go up because they're taking away the air going over the top of the wing to have you come down.
Yeah,
You can't
exactly.
read that.
See?
That's-
Told ya.
I'm not gonna try and explain to you Bernoulli's principle.
Of course not, because I already knew it.
No, you didn't.
All right. So what's next?
I don't know. What time is it?
It's that time.
It's game 7 of the Golden Knights and the Dallas Stars.
Golden Knights.
It was,
Golden
first
Knights.
period. Let's see. Let's see if it has the. Oh no, the Stars are winning. 1-0 in the second period with 8:15 left.
Boo.
It is boo. Bruins won. Bruins won their series.
Is that yay?
Yeah, I like the Bruins.
Okay.
Over to Maple Leafs, we kicked the Canadians out.
But the Canadians are so nice.
So I was talking about San Jose.
Yes, because you knew the way.
Then Anchor Brewing Company. You remember Anchor Brewing Company from San Francisco?
No.
Very sad. Like it's really popular to have all these like boutique beers or microbreweries and all that stuff at bars. I know you're not a drinker.
Okay.
I know you're not a drinker, but that's the big thing.
I've seen them, yes, because I do work in bars sometimes.
Place has been around for 127 years, and guess what? Anchor Brewing Company, America's first craft brewery, has a close after 127 years of business. They are no longer. The Anchor Public Tap is closed. That was a bar they had in San Francisco.
So sad.
You ever drink Anchor beer?
Nope.
It's a West Coast IPA.
I think on the rare occasion that I drink beer when I am traveling, it is like El Presidente or What was the other one I had? Because obviously the only time I'm going to drink beer is if I'm on vacation in the Caribbean.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, okay. It's not that I hate beer. It's just not really my thing. As I've gotten older, I have been able to enjoy a quality beer. And for shits and giggles, when you're at an all-inclusive resort, you say, what is your local beer that you guys serve?
Mhm.
And like El Presidente was like one of the top ones in most of the resorts down there. So I tried that. It was pretty decent, you know? So,
Mhm.
and I've gotten a couple other ones. I can't remember the names because it's been a long time since we've gone on vacation to the Caribbean.
So my question for you is, do you know the best beer in each state then?
No.
Or only when you travel? Look, Snake Handler IPA for Alabama. So
Alabama.
let's see, which one should we know? Alaska? No. Where the heck is it? All right, the Arizona. Why
I know
would
about Arizona iced tea.
DB Mountain?
Well, why not? Flagstaff's in
knew
Arizona,
Arizona, I
and it's
don't
in a
know.
mountain.
Yeah, I like that one.
Ozark.
Ozark,
Yeah, it's dark beer.
California, of course. That one, not Anchor, because Anchor's closed. Colorado, look at that one. Yeah, they got the hook down there with the pop top.
Right.
Connecticut, Delaware, Georgia. Where's Illinois? There's Hawaii.
Maui Brewing Company.
Look at that. Coconut
Sure.
beer. Yeah, double vision.
Spudville.
There's Indiana. Zombie Dust.
Zombie Dust.
Iowa. Where's Illinois? Oh, there it is. Really? Scratch Brewing with a mushroom?
Never heard of
It's
it.
gotta be Southern Illinois. Are you Chicago's best breweries? Tiny opposite of the state. Yeah. All the micro breweries in Chicago, they pick one down in the opposite of the state.
Sure. It makes perfect sense to me.
Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine. Cool bottle.
It is.
Stillwater artisanal. It looks like an orange juice in Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Michigan, Bell's Brewery, Two Hearted Ale. Minnesota, that looks like an energy drink.
It does.
Where is Nevada? Oh, that's a cool one. St. James.
It looks more like a bottle of whiskey, but the top is definitely beer top.
That's a beer top.
That if you look at a lot of the old movies, like John Wayne movies and stuff, when they have beer to go, that's how it came.
Well, what's it these plastic safety things on the cans? I'm starting to see that more and more.
Yeah.
New York, Carolina, Ohio, Oregon, Pennsylvania.
If it doesn't say New Glarus Brewing Company, we know that
Oregon.
this person's an idiot.
For Wisconsin,
Yep.
no, we know it's not going to be that then. I always wonder when it
People-
comes to these lists.
People travel to Wisconsin to buy, a truckload of the beer because you can only get it in Wisconsin.
Okay. First
SOB,
off,
yeah.
it's-
Son
it's-
of a Baptist.
Aren't you not supposed to have caffeine? I guess you're not supposed to drink either then. So not for the Latter-day Saints, I guess. That's cool from Vermont. Gingerbread stout. Washington and West Virginia. There
New
it is.
Glarus.
Look at that.
Told ya.
That's the best, huh?
Yes. In my personal opinion, the Totally Naked is the best one that they make. Spotted Cow is the most popular because it's on tap everywhere. The
Wow.
Belgian beer is actually supposed to be really good. It's a Belgian red. So yeah.
Right there, Belgian red right in front.
Yep.
Wisconsin Belgian red. Huh. Well, what do you know? See, there's those lids again.
Yeah.
I guess maybe that's like the 6-pack that hold them together instead of
Could be.
Oh well.
Oba
I
melptosa.
think it's time to do some positivity. What do you think?
Si, senor.
So let's get Fun Guy the Entertainer in here to do some positivity.
Hola, mi amigos.
You can do it in Spanish?
No, my Spanish isn't that good. I do a few things. That's about it. Like, dos cervezas, por favor. And then, of course, a little later, I go, oh, baños.
Well, what if you say "Como se dice" and then do it?
Como se dice?
Yeah, that's how you say this in Spanish.
This in Spanish.
Yeah.
Anyway, spring has sprung and love is in the air. Spread it around to combat the hate. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Big piece with boogers on top. Oh. Jeannie says we sell bells at the hockey rink. We also sell Revolution Anti-Hero.
Yeah, you keep hearing the anti-heroes. I'm on the phone with her. I'm like, you want an anti-hero?
Yeah.
I think they were saying that before Taylor Swift
Okay.
song, too. I think it
Who
was
knows?
that before.
The shadow knows.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
Pancho. Oh, Cisco.
So, fuel in your area. I saw
Fuel.
an article that said California's back up to $7 a gallon in some places.
It could possibly be.
What is
It's
it by
mostly-
you?
It's dropping again. We're down to, I want to say 320 for unleaded. And diesel finally started dropping again.
Yeah, we just dropped. We were up to close to $5 for 470, and then now it's back down to 450 roughly for the average.
Yeah, well, I'm expecting it to get back into the lower, or I should say 280s is probably where it's going to hover around the summer.
Don't know how to. I guess I could do it this way. There's a map you can use. I don't know if you've seen this called Gas Buddy. Have you heard of Gas Buddy?
Yes, we use it.
They have an app, yeah.
Yep. Jay loves it. He'll drive 30 miles to save 5 cents.
Is it worth it?
Of course not. My mother used to do that too.
Oh yeah.
She used to go shopping. She'd take everything home. She'd see in the newspaper that if she goes to another store, she can get it for 20 cents cheaper. So she'll drive the first store and take the thing back and then drive the second store, which could be as much as 15 miles away, to save, 15 cents.
Well, now you just go to Walmart and show them that and they match the price.
Yeah.
That's the good part. But yeah. So yeah, so you got 335,
Right.
321. You're like $1 cheaper than we are. Ridiculous. But yeah, that's like sometimes when we go to California, we'll go to Costco or Sam's Club because it's lower there
Right.
because we have the membership. But then it's like a 20-minute or a half-hour wait to get fuel. And
Right.
I'm like, yeah, no. I've got the Shell fuel rewards, and each week in T-Mobile they give you 10 cents per gallon less. I mean, no, it's not as much as the discount you get from but 10 cents, is probably half of what I'm saving it. I'm probably saving 20 cents by going to the other one. But
Right.
let's even say that it's 20 cents. I get 10 gallons. That's only $2. A
Right.
half hour is worth more than $2 to me.
That is correct.
So that's how I look at it. So kind of weird.
Yeah, we have Quick Trip around here, and I have a fleet card, so.
Yep. I like Quick Trip. We call it QT in Missouri.
Yeah, ours is different. It's KWIK-TRIP.
It's not the QT Quick Trip. It's a different Quick
Nope,
Trip.
it's different. It's from Minnesota. Minnesota, eh?
We have
Awesome
Maverick
company.
here. We have Maverick here also, which is a very cool company. They've got awesome indoor stuff. They're trying to be like a Buc-ee's. You hear about Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
So I have a story for the next subject.
Okay.
What does it say?
I don't know.
the
I'm
next
trying to
subject say?
figure out what you're doing next.
It says, "Fun
We
guy
did
cooked
that
for
one.
you. Better make sure he is nice to the food delivery people."
Or he might
Or-
get his thumb bitten off.
Or he might get his thumb bitten off. There's so much about this story. Okay. Fake delivery people,
Right.
literally biting someone's thumb off,
Right.
and then back delivery again. So this is in, where is this?
Must be China.
Deliveroo. Food delivery, but it's England. BBC reported. So Jennifer Roca delivering food for UK delivery app Deliveroo in December 22 when she got into an argument with a customer she was delivering pizza to. They got into the argument. Roca had arrived at the wrong location and went to collect his order. He didn't bring his phone, leading to an argument about his delivery code number. So the person got off of. Jenkins told the outlet that he raised his hand to Roca's motorcycle helmet and that she bit his thumb. She had taken it clean off.
That's not easy to do.
So, no. So, okay. So, totally weird. First off, she's delivering. She goes to the wrong place. He meets her at the wrong place, says, I want my pizza. She won't give it to him. He raises his hand to her helmet. She bites his thumb off. Then come to find out that she is not the person that is the person on the app. So for Deliveroo,
Right.
so she got somebody else's username and password, and she's using that and going out and making deliveries. So my first question is, how do they pay? How is she getting the money?
Exactly.
I don't know how they pay, right? So that's the first weird thing in the story. Second weird thing in the story is she bites somebody's thumb off.
Yes.
And the third weirdest part about the thing is Deliveroo shut off the fake account and everything, so she couldn't do it anymore. But then, after Roca appeared in court, the BBC spotted her twice collecting food on her moped. She's back on another account on Deliveroo, delivering food again.
Surprise.
Wow. So again, I can't figure out how she's getting paid. I guess there's just so many questions. There's more questions than answers in this article.
Yes. I am assuming that somebody else is involved and they're using somebody else's social security number, just like, the illegals do. It's the only thing that would make sense.
Yeah, it's just weird. Nobody answered how she's getting paid. This includes right to work checks filled out with Deliveroo in April. They checked. I don't know. So, you never growing up and your parents always told you not to get in cars with strangers?
Right.
Well, apparently, that's all you do now. Called Uber and Lyft.
That's correct.
Very weird.
It is.
I just thought it was weird.
But technically, if you think about it, when they hire me, all these people are getting into my bus and they don't know who I am.
Right, but somebody contracted your company as a commercial driver.
That is correct.
You don't have to be a commercial driver to drive Uber or Lyft.
That's also correct.
Taxis, you got to get licensed.
Correct.
Limos, you got to have a commercial license.
It is one of the reasons why everybody in the industry can't stand Uber and Lyft, because they're not doing
Uber and
things.
Lyft make all the money and they leave it out to the drivers. Yeah. Hey, did you know that there's still a lot of buffets out there? I thought most of them closed because of COVID.
Yeah, a lot of them did, but a lot of them reopened already. We've got Golden Corral springing up everywhere again.
Oh, are they?
Yep.
Yeah. What was the one that closed and went bankrupt? Sweet Tomatoes. Can't remember their parent company.
I don't know. They're not from around.
I like it was the West Coast. I like Sweet Tomatoes. But somebody did a list on all of the best buffets in all the states.
Right.
And I got a kick out of the pictures that they used. That does not look appetizing. I don't care if that's the best buffet in the state, but that's Martha's Place. What do
Okay.
you think?
I would have taken it from a completely different part of the buffet line. You're right. It does not look appetizing.
Not a good picture. This is, and I quote, the
See, now
best.
that looks a lot better.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So I'm like, Martha would be like, I'd be pissed. Okay, the salmon bake. Okay, sure, cool. Natural food buffet. It
Well-
looks like a bunch of on the thing. I mean, yeah, it's turkey gravy, stuffing.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's rice or whatever, but yeah, it's just a bunch of not very commercial. I mean, it's a
Yeah,
bunch.
no.
It looks like it's like a mobile type deal. Okay, the fat Chinese buffet. It's just a bunch of shrimp.
Yeah.
This one looks good. That's a sushi buffet.
Yeah, no.
But it looks good. The picture looks good.
Okay, yeah, I'll
Let's
go
talk about
along
the
with it.
pictures.
Yeah.
Okay. How is that a buffet?
Kathmandu restaurant. Yeah.
Okay, it's not big things that you dip in it. This is like individual. Like, okay, take a couple pieces of corn, share for somebody else.
Right.
Very weird.
Interesting.
Bonanza Grill. That's you know
Banana Brill. Banana
Brazil.
Brazil Grill.
Yeah. Maine lobster. But I just love the pictures that they used for these. The old times country buffet. That's okra.
Okay.
The toa luau.
Okay,
I'm
now,
imagining there's a pig in there somewhere.
yeah, I'm sure there is, but that's why would you call that a buffet?
Well, I'll probably put the pig out there and go get it. All you can eat. Idaho Stockman's restaurant. I mean, Illinois has the Red Apple Buffet. They have uncooked. It's Polish though, so Polish buffets are big in Chicago. So
Right, they are.
right, that is a terrible looking fish fry.
You are not kidding.
Look at the veggies are terrible. Again, the pictures that they picked, I'd be pissed if I was look at this one.
You'll
Burn.
keep buffet. See, now, honestly, that's kind of like the buffet that I used to go to looked like that, and their food was freaking awesome.
Yeah. That one, I don't know how that's a buffet. That's just people sitting outside eating.
Yeah.
But I like this buffet. Just
It's
a bunch of greens.
Right.
All you can eat. These are all you can eat. There's a hot pot buffet. So
It
that's
has
kinda-
potential.
yeah, because they bring all the stuff out to your table raw and you cook it. So
Yeah.
not a
Fuji
again,
Japanese buffet.
not a good picture. Just the pictures. That's actually looks like a buffet, but
Yep.
not waste food. Thank you. How's buffet? There's a dessert buffet.
You bet.
Apple pie, pumpkin pie, apple pie, pumpkin pie. Chinese buffet.
Yep. That looked good.
Yeah, pizza buffet. There's the pig.
Yep.
Is this
Ooh,
a
look at the
dessert
watermelon.
buffet? And the banana and the oranges and the
Yeah.
ice. They have ice on the buffet. Look at that.
Well, they got to keep all that stuff cool.
No, that's the ice they're serving.
Yeah.
Like I said, the pictures, that looks like a buffet. That looks good.
Yep.
That
That
looks like-
reminds me of a buffet in a cruise ship.
Yes. But these pictures are terrible.
They
Like,
are.
there's not even photo credits. Like they take Facebook photos. Pizza buffet. They're Facebook photos.
Jeannie says it's 1-to-1 in second intermission.
Oh, thank God. Hide it up. This is like a breakfast buffet.
It
The
does.
shade maple. But if not, those are grits. Could be eggs over there. I don't know. Bacon.
Bacon.
Lobster. I was Mediterranean buffet. Again, those are terrible pictures.
You know what really sucks is because I ate something really, really special for dinner tonight. None of this is working for me.
Captain George's seafood. That's all the desserts. Again, I have no idea where they took these pictures from. Here you go. Rio D Grill. You got all the grilled pineapple you want. It's a steakhouse.
There you go.
But yeah, the pictures are just terrible. Cheesecake Factory? Oh, that's just next up. So yeah,
Yep.
I just thought those were terrible pictures for buffets. Buffets
I
so good.
agree with you.
And those look so bad.
Okay. So what do we got next? Because we're
What do we have next?
running down on time here. Well, it
Oh.
says something about bottle caps.
Yeah. So remember we talked about for Passover, they had the yellow bottle caps.
Yes, for the kosher soda.
Well, apparently this guy says that there's the color of bottled water tells you where the water came from.
Okay.
Or anybody got the guy. Hey guys, you know what color represents water?
Blue.
White
Or
is
white.
processed water. Blue or green is natural mineral water. I forgot what the other ones are, but yeah. Weird, right? Did you know that? And it doesn't necessarily 100% of the time.
Correct. My brother will not drink
Listen.
anything except spring water.
And what color is that lid?
Most of the time they're white or clear.
Natural spring. This means it comes from, okay. Here, the blue, see blue or green, it shows it's natural spring water. What'd you say color it was?
The ones that he gets are white, but they say natural spring water on them. Because when we do the Alpine Valley concerts, we bring water for people.
Yeah. It says bottled water with a white cap means it's processed or purified water. Blue or green is for natural spring water, which means it has.
Yeah, they might have been blue.
It's just weird. But again, it's not 100%. So again, watch where you get your
Right.
news. Get your news from us, not some stupid guy on TikTok.
Yeah, because we know everything. That's why we're
Well,
the
we don't
we know everything
Say
show.
we don't know.
I like that. When I do the big smile, the mustache looks like it changes, even though it doesn't.
All right. This could have been our word of the week.
It could have, but it's not.
I'm not even sure how to pronounce this again. I had to look it up last time.
The Mecanum wheel.
Mecanum?
Mecanum wheel.
What is a Mecanum wheel?
It's a wheel that mechanics created.
No.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
forgetting.
man.
What is it?
I don't remember.
There it is. It goes the wrong way. I need
Okay.
the volume. Check this out. How exactly is that working? It's a wheel that spins both ways. Oh, that's got a gyroscope in it, obviously, but
Right.
so it'll roll one way and it'll spin the other way. That's got a gyroscope in it too. Oh, weird. Look at that. Those I don't think are, I mean, they don't seem like it. This just seems weird. Not a very good shot. Weird, right?
It is weird.
I've never heard of this wheel before,
I haven't either.
but apparently, see, it spins that way, which
Yeah.
gets to go forward or backwards, but then it'll also go, look at the gyroscope working on that thing. How cool is that?
Pretty cool.
You know, you give me a set of skates like that and I can skate.
You still have to have the dexterity to remain standing.
Well, okay.
Exactly.
What you're saying is I'd be one of those people that stand on that little thing and then next thing you know, it flies off underneath them and I whack my head on the ground.
Yeah, exactly. I was in a bus run with bachelorette party, and the girls were talking about roller skating. They were going to go to the roller skating rink down in Chicago area. And I said, I used to skate all the time. We used to do all the dancing on the skates like you saw on TV. And she said, you should come with us. I said, I haven't roller skated since the early 80s. There's no way in hell I can try it now.
Yeah, we used to go to Batavia and we'd skate and I could skate. And now I look at these people who skate now and you've got those couples that skate on that little disc and he
Yep.
spins her around and
Yep.
flips her around, and holds her by her skate and goes, woo! You know, I'm like, I'd get on skates, I'd break my hip,
Exactly.
but it's kind of weird.
It is weird, but that's okay.
But
Because
you
we
wanna
are,
go,
what was that?
nothing.
I was going to say, there's other weird things going on in the world. So what else do we got?
We're just all over the place. Let's go back to California. What does California hate?
California hates earthquakes.
Fuel costs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would make sense.
We talked about already.
Or housing costs.
So, have you ever been to Disneyland?
No.
Have you been to Disney World?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know what Autotopia is?
I would assume it has something to do with really cool cars.
Well, remember the cars you could drive on the track? Had that center track, and you get in and you drive. It was a gas powered car, and you could turn it right up. But there was a track down the center, and you drive it around, drive the cars. You drove them.
I do not remember them.
They've been around for like ever. Why will this not? I need this back here. Okay, here we go. They looked like this picture, and they had them.
I definitely never saw those.
Yeah, they had them in Florida. And you drive the cars around. You get in there, it's like a go-kart, but it's that metal track in the center.
Right.
Two wheels, two little rollers came down and kept you on the track. I would just spin the wheel all over and go wham, 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 wham. It was my way of driving it.
Sure.
For that.
And then they say, "All right, sir, it's time for you to leave."
Yep. But Disney is going to convert them all to electric.
That would make sense.
Want to know what the funny part is?
Yes.
How long do you think it'll take them to convert them to electric?
38 minutes.
Realistically.
All right, 18 months.
Read it and weep, baby.
30 months.
Yep, like 2.5 years. Sometime within the next 2.5 years, they're going to convert them.
There you go.
Maybe.
Ooh, maybe, baby, maybe, wavy.
Just thought that was weird. All right, last subject.
Okay, we're getting through them.
This is to save you money.
Ooh. I know how to save money.
How?
Die. You'll never spend money again.
Oh, you got to pay for your funeral, so no.
Oh, no, that is not true.
We just roll you off the edge of a road somewhere and leave it.
If you die and you're indigent, you get either a pauper's burial or you get sent to a medical place for, what do they call it? You know, for the kids to learn on.
Cadaver research.
Yeah, cadavers. Yeah,
The
cadaver.
Go Bank rates came up with a way to help you since we're not going to be using gas anymore. We need to start saving on electricity.
Okay.
And it says, unplug these 29 items that hike up your electrical bill. This is another one of those stupid articles.
As soon as you said what you just said, the first thing that went into my head is, this is going to be stupid.
Okay. Unplug fish pond equipment.
Sure. Yeah. That way you get mosquitoes and algae. Yep. And the
fish, if you have
and the fish die because they suffocate. Yep.
Okay. A hot water recirculation pump. Well, if you want hot water and you have a recirculation pump put on, then you're defeating the purpose of having a hot water recirculation pump.
Right.
Okay. So the fish pond equipment saves you anywhere from $4 to $879. Okay. Hot water recirculation pump, $42 to $137.
Is this in a year?
Top box. Yeah.
Okay.
A set top box. Unplug your TV when you're done with it. You know how annoying that is?
Yes, because then you got to have it go through the whole process of relearning everything.
Yeah, I guess say $40 a year. For $40 a year, I'll leave it programmed. Okay. Fans.
Sure.
If you unplug a fan, it'll save you $50 a year. But again, why do you have a fan?
Right. Because it's just going to get extra hot. And then when you turn the fan on, it's going to take that much longer for it to cool down.
Unplug fans when not in use. Or just turn them off when they're not in use. How about that?
Yeah. Like our ceiling fan in our bedroom, we have it all night when we're sleeping. But when I wake up, first thing I
Turn
do
it
is
off.
I shut it off.
Yeah.
I don't need it until Susie goes to bed.
And then lights. There's no need to keep a light on when you're not using it.
Yeah. Although, to be honest with you, now that most of my stuff is LED, I don't even worry about that anymore.
It's just funny though, right?
Yeah.
This is the stuff to tell you to turn off. Here's another one. Unplug your modem before you go to bed. You don't need
Yeah,
internet access
sure.
while you're asleep. Guess how much you're going
Yeah.
to save a year by doing that?
38 cents.
$15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Cell
couldn't
phone
shut
charger.
my off because I got 6 freaking computers running 24/7.
Exactly. Exactly. Cell phone chargers.
That too. Yeah.
That's a big one, right?
Yeah.
That's got to save you a lot of money by unplugging your cell phone chargers.
No, they don't take much electricity.
$7
Yeah.
a year. So here's another. Here's more. These are more energy suckers on the thing in there. Air conditioning. If you don't use your air conditioning, you'll save money on electricity. No
course.
shit.
Yep. And you'll be really hot. Unless you live in like Alaska. But
How
I
about a
found
hot
out
water
something
heater?
interesting. Did you know it gets into 90 degrees in Alaska too?
Did you know that it's hotter in Alaska most days than it is in Chicago
For a
During
very
the
short
winter.
period of time, yes.
during the winter? There were
Oh,
many
it's warmer,
times
not
when
hot,
my
yeah.
buddy was working on the Alaskan pipeline.
Yep.
He'd be calling me up going, "Hey, dude, just saw your weather. Hope you're enjoying the cold. I'm 25 degrees hotter than you are."
Right.
No, seriously.
I know. But it also depends on where he was. Because there are some places like by the Barren Sea where
Did you
it
know?
is Juneau.
Do you know where he was?
Yeah.
Where was he?
Yeah, that's cool too.
Or was he?
Well, no, he was working the North Barren Sea area. And he
Juneau.
said when it's nice out, it gets up to 50.
You know. Juneau.
Otherwise, it's always freaking cold.
Here's my favorite one. Don't use your clothing dryer.
Yeah.
You'll save money if you don't use your clothing dryer. No shit.
Yeah.
Here's another one you'll save money on. If you don't use your well pump. You won't have any water, but you'll save money.
Well, you just switch to a hand pump like in the old days.
Yeah. Don't use your refrigerator.
Yeah, let all your food rot. Sure.
Yeah. This is what it says not to use.
Yeah.
Don't use your coffee maker. Don't use your microwave.
You know what you should really
don't
not
use your
use?
laser printer.
You should not use the link to this idiot.
That's a stupid article.
It is.
Stupid. Stupid article.
Okay. All right, let's
So-
get to it.
What is it?
Time for the word of the week, Steve.
Is it the word of the week?
It's time for
This
the
is-
word of the week.
This is your word of the week, right?
It is my word of the week. And the
Uh,
reason I chose this word of the week is we are having an early summer this year, early spring, early summer. We have things in bloom already. That should, I mean, way, way, way. The people that have been coming to the Swing Dance America group I've been doing this weekend,
well,
they're dumbfounded by all the green and all the flowers and all the trees blooming. They says, we've never seen these before. We've been coming here for 15 years. And they're right. We
Really?
actually had snow at this time of year still.
really?
Yeah. So it's been really, really warm. And
So why did you pick a political word then?
it's not technically political. It's only political in your brain because
Well,
What
the word is
happened was-
pollinator.
no, it's not.
Yeah,
Are you
it
from-
is. It's something
It is
that
not.
goes to polls.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
We had
A pollinator is a person that moves from election site to election site, and it helps bring about. I don't know what it does.
But anyway, Steve, do you know what a bumblebee is? And don't say a transformer.
It's a bad motherfucker, man. Do not mess with those, especially
Yeah.
if they're yellow jackets.
That's not a
Holy crap.
bumblebee. Yellow
Those are
jacket is
ang-
a yellow jacket. A bumblebee is the big chubby thing that they fly
What's the
around like
difference between
this.
what's the difference between a bumblebee and a yellow jacket?
Yellow jackets are skinny. They look like, well, they're long.
Bring it
They're
home,
skinny.
oh, baby.
Yeah.
Bumblebee.
But the
Won't
bumblebee
my
is
mommy be so proud of me. I'm bringing home, oh, baby. Bumblebee.
what a goofy ass. Anyway, so
That's
we
a
had
song.
a bumblebee get into our house. And the cool thing about bumblebees is if you put your finger up by them, they'll land on your finger. Then you can open the door and take them outside and they'll fly away. Okay?
Unlike
a lot
bees,
of
which
people
have
kill 'em.
stingers, pronounced barbs that can sting you only once before dying. Yellow jackets are equipped with a lance-like stinger, small barbs, and multiple stings. Yellow
Yes.
jacket. This is yellow jacket. What's the routine of a bumblebee and a yellow jacket? That's about a bit. Do yellow jacket bees look alike? No, where's the bumblebee? How does a bumblebee and a yellow jacket differ? Here we go, finally. A bumblebee possesses a stinger for defense. When a bee stings, it removes a stinger, which can eventually kill the bee because it rips its
Correct.
butt out. A yellow jacket doesn't have a stinger. There's a stinger after a target. So yellow jackets, like predators, and like wasps, can keep stinging you. Where's the pictures? No pictures. This is the
I
web's
hate
stupid.
that. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. You have to click the images.
I
at the
did,
top.
but what I'm saying, they okay again. Yellow jacket, honeybee. Did not ask that.
Right? And they're different also. Honeybees are
Wasps and yellow jackets. Didn't ask that.
right.
Bee and a wasp. Where is a bumblebee? Oh, here,
Bumblebee.
finally. But it's a dirt dauber and a bumblebee. Okay, this picture does not show the bumblebee as being fat like you had said. Is this a bumblebee? Right there. It says bumblebee upper left.
Dead
sorry,
smack in
upper-
the middle of the screen at the very top. That looks
Upper right.
close to a bumblebee. Yeah,
This one?
that's a bumblebee, but yeah, that's a bad picture of it. Pan down, see if there's any better
Where's
pictures.
the yellow jacket smaller?
There you go, sideways view. So they're little chubby guys compared to the other ones.
But I searched what's difference. See? Difference. Well, what is
That's the group. I got to call them back, so we got to finish this up.
All right, let's finish it up then. Thank you for watching.
Well, no, not that. We got to do what the word of the week is. The word of the week is not what you said. It's pollinator. A pollinator is anything that helps carry pollen from the male part of the flower, the stamen, to the female part of the same or another flower, the stigma. The movement of pollen must occur for the plant to become fertilized, Steve, to produce fruit, seeds, and young
So if I took my
plants.
finger, wiped it inside a flower, went to another bush and tapped it on top of the flower,
You have become a pollinator.
I could be a pollinator.
You can be. Humans can pollinate.
And
We did
cross-pollinate,
that in
too.
the back. We pollinated some of our kiwis.
If you
trying
do
to
it in the
make that
back,
work.
if you do it in the back,
It doesn't
you're
work.
probably
Yes,
not going
I
to get
know.
pregnant.
There you go.
All right, thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
Please subscribe, like, watch other social channels. Try and stay with us because we were crazy. It was Cinco de Mayo.
it was Cinco de Mayo,
Cinco de
Senora,
Mayo.
Senoras,
Oh,
senoritas,
I think what was that?
niños.
All right. But with that, I want you to live every day, and we'll see you on the next show.
Be genuinely positive. Live and love life. And have a good one.
Be crazy. And don't you step amaze me.